So we're gonna go ahead and change lanes. We're going just shy of 70 miles an hour. The radar on board is detecting the truck in front of us. Kim's gonna engage the turn signal.
I don't know if I've ever done this.
A full turn signal, not a light one. So you're gonna pull it all the way down and let it stay put. And you want to check as well for traffic, but it does check for you, because a second ago, you can turn the turn signal off now. It does turn for you, and a second ago she accidentally pulled the turn signal versus the autopilot stock, and the car didn't go because there was a car passing her at the time.
Thank goodness.
So
now, if I was turning and I put my turn signal on and then it went in the lane, I didn't turn it off by myself, would it turn off by itself?
it does not turn off. That's something people have brought up. Yeah, it doesn't turn off by itself, but it also doesn't go over another lane. And also the light tap on the turn signal where it kind of signals for 2 or 3 seconds and stops, that one will not change lanes for you. It has to be a full pull into turn signal.
I feel like we're calibrating a little bit right now on the road.
Yeah, so you can see Tesla has a really cool chart which shows how a human driver does in keeping in its lane versus how Autopilot does. And Autopilot is significantly better at lane keeping. But there's little micro adjustments the steering wheel is making to keep it in its lane. And it's things like that over 3, 4, 5 hours of driving is when you kind of get mentally exhausted from driving. That, and also having your eyes glued to passing lanes for hours, passing roads. But passing this truck on our left right here.
That still makes me a little nervous.
The car senses it. It creates a little heat map on the back side of it that says I sense it. We've had an incident where a truck was, as we were passing it on with Autopilot engaged, it meandered into our lane, and the Model X kind of jolted away from it, almost being extremely sensitive. Obviously it's better to be cautious than not, but it was like kind of lunged to the left side of its lane to make sure it wasn't going to hit it. So it was kind of nice to see the avoidance take place. See a little debris right here? Yeah, I don't believe it dodges debris for you. So that was a piece of sod. But yeah, if there is a big tire or something in your way, this is why you want to keep your hands handy, because all you got to do is kind of tug at the steering wheel and it'll give it back to you and you can dodge it. I use Autopilot I do use it every single day to drive to work, 60 miles round trip, and there's been debris like that, and I just quickly see it coming and avoid it myself. Now, if the debris is big enough, it's some stalled piece of object, then you'd have auto emergency braking engaged probably, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to stop from hitting it, but it will reduce the impact.